Eastern Conference rival in today's game. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot's good. Randall's got his team on the board to start the game for the Lakers.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything. It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factor in he, along with Westbrook, two guys who had been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Here's Clarkson. To the middle, and Randall throws it down.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Takes a shot at the elbow. Ibaka, no luck.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now, here's Westbrook following the miss by Kobe Bryant. That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Durant sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant. 6 points for Russell Westbrook. Russell against Durant. Outside, Kobe fires the 3, and he gets it to go.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig, and Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Clarkson
kicks to Russell. Here's Randall, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time. And he was really in shock on the floor.
He was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons, for one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Kobe kicks to Randall. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Drive by Adams, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Durant for 3, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 5. Hibbert. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now. He talked about the confidence his...
He trusts you every time.
Well, If you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in its center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Randall no good. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Here's Bryant. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. Kobe kicks to Randall. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. 9 points for Julius Randle.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
Los Angeles on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one. And, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had one road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A shot by Hibbert, nobody around.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and the Thunder another 3.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 5. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant attacking, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Westbrook.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we use.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they can be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their defense is getting flat out embarrassed. Embarrassed, however you say it, Ernie. I realized they had to deal with a team who was red hot most of the first half, but that's an excuse.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
You know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. 90 seconds now into the second half. And stolen by Russell. And he lobs it up toward the rim and then hit it with the dunk. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one. And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive. What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 26 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today? And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Roberson. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Hibbert missing. Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. It was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Lets it go from the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Adams can't hit, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And it's sent back by Bryant.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Down low, here's Ibaka, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
Sounds go off when I enter the building.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Lakers trail. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count that one.
They better lock up on Westbrook or it could be trouble.
Stripped it away. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Roberson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
So it's the Lakers now. And Kobe, here we go. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Puts it up. Again, the Lakers.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 38 points.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Kobe's shot is off. The Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Lakers trail by 9 to the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
And finished off by Westbrook. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
The Thunder leading by 9. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Westbrook can't get it to go. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Fires from deep. And Russell gets it to go. The Thunder shooting a scorching 68% of the game. And Ibaka slams it in.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Bryant has the open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. That's 28 points for Kobe Bryant.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
From downtown, Westbrook with the nice D there. And they're moving it up. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face. We've been around long enough to know when the game is over. And this one is in that category. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The 3 from Bryant. The shot is off. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Roberson. Again, the Thunder score.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Outside Russell. The 3. And he gets the bucket.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
That's his 5th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Randall, and another basket for the Lakers.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for your team. How do you decide when to go to the hoop and when to pass the ball?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts, Kenny.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,